Barbara Reiss reporting for This Week in East Brunswick. We're very fortunate to be here today with Ross Yellin and Sean McDevitt. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
And we're here to talk about an organization, a nonprofit organization that you two guys put together called Disability Allies.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about what the organization does and how you put it together.
So basically, the purpose of our organization is to connect young adults and also children with and without disabilities. So essentially, we do different team builders, different icebreakers, and really the whole idea is to help people with, we focus on a lot of people with autism, Asperger's, Down syndrome, and really help them introduce them to other people in the community, other peers their age, and really promote inclusivity. You know, get people out there. And so a lot of times you get a lot of people with these disabilities. They've been in group homes, they've been in they've been in special education classes all their life, and they really haven't had much time to interact with other peers their age. So that's really what we try to do. We try to get them into the community and get them to meet other people that are their age that may or may not have a disability, to kind of just make the world a more inclusive place and to make everybody feel comfortable with each other, and also promote a lot of awareness while we're doing that.
Now, your area, you deal a lot with college-age kids, is that correct? What kind of classes and activities do you do?
So what we do is we have a lot of partnerships. We have a couple partnerships with colleges and universities. We have a partnership coming up with NGIT, and that's actually going to be going on April 9th. Well, what we're doing is we're pairing up high school students from around the area, okay, and they're going to be coming to NGIT. Okay, they're going to be bussed over. It's going to be going on during the school day. And what we're going to do is we're actually going to pair them up with college students who will be mentors. So the students in the high schools, they're individuals with different disabilities, learning disabilities, autism, Asperger's, anything like that. And when they come over, so the way that we're going to do the pairing is we're going to pair people up based on their interests, their career aspirations, and everything like that. And also we're going to look at possibly if they do have a disability, let's say if somebody has a disability in high school, maybe we'll try to see if we can also pair them up who has a similar disability as well. So there's a couple different ways of pairing them up. For instance, let's say if somebody is really interested in building with Legos, you might pair them up with an engineer or something like that. So it's kind of something that's similar to them so they can relate with each other.
So if I may, you engage them in activities that bring them out that maybe they wouldn't have been active in speaking to other people and reaching out. And you do that as well with your activities. Maybe you could tell us a little, Sean, about with the kids, how you get the kids to come out of their shell and interact with other kids their own age.
Yes, so with children, they don't have as much attention span, so they're a lot younger, need them to be moving around a little more. So we come from more like sports-related activities. For instance, whether it's soccer or handball or flag football, we'll do little activities that are those related, but for instance, like soccer, maybe we'll have them like dribble a ball, and then we'll work on like their listening comprehension, play games like King of the Yard, and then so you have to kick the ball out of the box. But you might have it where you might have to hold hands with someone and work together. Another activity that we will do is it's called anima tag. I think, yeah. So you're holding hands, you're connected, and once someone tags you, you hold the person's hand, and you have to get to the other side. So these activities are going to be more moving, they're going to be more physical, and we hope with that we can help people improve their listening comprehension, their social and their gross motor skills. It doesn't involve as much thinking. It's not as much critical thinking, but the goal is to get them to socialize with others.
Exactly, and our kids team builders, as we would call them, are actually going to be in East Brunswick, New Jersey. We're going to be doing them at the East Brunswick Jewish Center, and we're going to be doing that twice a month. And then it's the same kind of structure. We're going to pair them up with a mentor, and we'll do those different activities, and they'll last an hour long each session. So a little bit more. And as Sean was saying, the kids events will be more involved with physical activities, whereas the adults will involve a little bit more thinking. So the whole role of the mentor is not to think for the individuals, it's to guide them and to help give them advice on how to think and to make sure that they're interacting with other people and that they're engaged in the activities. So that's the role of the mentor. And
it sounds like, if I may, that most of these activities you're trying to engage the child or the high school student in activities that they enjoy and they feel comfortable and that they feel ready to interact with their peers. But for those that are interested to find out more information, what is the website that they can reach out to?
It's www.disabilityallies.com.
And they can get a full listing of your upcoming groups.
Yep.
activities, dates, and times?
We have a couple other, so it's not just that school. We're also doing an event at Ocean County College. We're doing an event at Carteret. So there's a lot of, and we're also working on doing an event at Rutgers University where we're pairing them up. And the one in Carteret, Ocean, those are planned. They're coming up in the next couple of months, and I can, the information of the dates on our website. But the other quick thing I just wanted to mention as well, so with our adult program, what we do a lot of, so it's not just doing team builders and icebreakers. What we also do is we help them, we have different workshops at our events. With career, basically one of the big workshops we have is a transitioning to college workshop. So that's part of what the mentors will do at that workshop is they'll help give their individuals guidance, helping them figure out what kind of major they want, how to transition to college, how to obviously get along with your roommate, you talk about their major, try to figure out which career they're going to go, and also talk about different resources in college that are available. And then the other part is also getting involved with college activities and things like that, getting involved with student life. So it's really guiding them into that transition process. And the very, very last thing that we also do, I know it's going to close, but the very, very last thing that we do is we also have something that at our events is we have a mentoring panel. And the purpose of the mentoring panel is for people who have disabilities, who have kind of overcome a lot of their challenges, who have been successful, to talk about their disability, how it inspired them, and how they are successful. And then the participants with disabilities will have the opportunity to ask them questions about their accomplishments and things like that. So it's the mentoring panel, and that's the awareness piece of our organization. So those are the three components of our events: the team builders, icebreakers, the mentoring panel, and then also the different workshops and the transitioning into college when we talk a little bit about that. And then there's the kid.
And all of our programs really focus on building character, especially for the kids programs. We're working on honesty, we're working on integrity, we're working on responsibility and teaching them what those words mean, and we actually include them in our lessons as well. So that's a big focus for the children's program, but also for the adults. We're trying to build people, help people grow all different ways, whether it's socially, their gross motor skills, all different ways. And if we have a lot of events coming up in January, and please visit our website.
In addition to being a mentor, in addition to participating in events, you could also get involved and help us with the structure of the organization.
Sounds like a very worthy cause, and we thank you both for all
the
hard work that you're doing to improve the community.
No problem.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you for having us.
This is Barbara Reiss reporting for This Week in East Brunswick. Thank you for joining us.